On streets up and down the country, you can find houses that look like this.
Typically, the worst house on the street.
Everyone thinks I'm crazy for having bought it.
I hate it.
In an unpredictable market, more and more people are purchasing project properties in order to bag a bargain.
Don't do this at home, children.
Creating their dream homes on a limited budget is no easy task.
Stress levels are really, really high.
And that's where we come in.
I just want to walk straight back out of this room.
As seasoned developers, we've been renovating property together for 15 years. It's a horror house.
Yeah. Stuart's my older brother. Now, when it comes to property, he knows exactly what he's doing, and he loves having the best ideas, especially when they're mine.
If they want to get this right, they'll listen to what we say.
Well, listen to me anyway.
Scarlett is my little sister, but don't let that fool you. Her negotiation skills are next level. Well, one below me, that is.
What are you trying to say? Sibling rivalry aside, we'll be using all of our experience and knowledge of the market.
This is very cool.
To help turn these worst houses around on the tightest of budgets.
We've made £63,000 per annum.
OK. Wow. And can we help them turn the worst house on the street into one of the best? Oh, my gosh.
It's our sanctuary that I think we've been longing for a long time.
Today, Stuart and I are in the northern city of Sheffield, the once still city turned vibrant metropolis. So we're better to meet than at an old steel-making factory.
Ah, thank you.
I would never normally say it, but we are in sunny Sheffield.
I know. I think the last time I came to Sheffield was when our other brother Andrew was playing for Sheffield Wednesday years ago.
Yes, but we're not here to talk about football.
No.
We're here to talk about property.
Correct.
Sheffield is just a stone's throw from the Peak District. So not only does it have easy access to the great outdoors, but the city is thriving, with over 550,000 people calling it home. Sheffield was primarily known back in the day for steel.
Yes.
It was an industrial city, but now the factories have been transformed into bars, microbreweries, clubs. There's a lot going on.
It's super trendy here.
Super trendy. Average property price in Sheffield is just under £226,000.
Wow.
So you get a lot more bang for your buck up here.
You do. And over the last 12 months, prices have gone up by 3% as well. So even though there is a bit of uncertainty in the market, you know that it's doing all right here in Sheffield. On this quiet and sought-after cul-de-sac on the outskirts of Sheffield is this tired and dated 1970s three-bed semi. And whilst the outside needs some TLC, it's the inside that's crying out for help. With cramped rooms and a complicated and disjointed layout.
The house is a little bit dated. A modernisation will be a really good impact for the street.
It's obviously from an earlier time period. It'd be really good to see it brought back to life.
The house does look a little bit old and a little bit tired and in need of renovation.
Tasked with the job of bringing back to life this 1970s throwback is Business Intelligence Officer Maria and 18-year-old daughter Lauren.
I've relocated from the southeast.
Come on then, good boy.
I wanted to move somewhere a little bit more rural and somewhere I would get a bit more for my money.
After years of living down south in Berkshire, Maria made the big decision to up sticks and move 170 miles away to Sheffield.
Now that my children have moved away and Lauren's at university, I didn't really have any ties to staying in Berkshire, so it was really the ideal opportunity to be able to move to a part of the country that, you know, I really love.
And close to me.
And close to Lauren.
I love spending time with my mum, and I just, like, not just love her as my mum, I love her as a person as well.
Oh.
Gonna make me emotional.
With Sheffield homes costing on average £260,000 less than in Berkshire, moving up north has been a good move financially. And situated just an hour away from daughter Lauren, who's at university in Manchester, and on the doorstep of the Peak District National Park, this house ticks all of Maria's boxes.
One of the things I wanted to do was to have more financial security, and I've been able to achieve that by moving to this part of the country.
Maria moved into the property 4 weeks ago. But with so much to do, knowing where to start is proving difficult.
Everything seems a little bit overwhelming, and when I'm thinking about what I want to do to the house, there seems to be so many choices. I would love Stuart and Scarlett's help with the downstairs area.
This house is definitely higgledy-piggledy. It's like very weird levels. The living room's on the second floor, so it's very mismatched.
Also, I'm wondering about the possibility of putting a utility room on the side, so I've got that extra space, but this is kind of like my savings are going into this, so, you know, I want to get it right. I don't want to have regrets at the end of it.
Maria's given herself just 3 months to update every room in the house. A big undertaking for any seasoned renovator. With daughter Lauren at university during the week, Maria is taking on this project alone.
So we've come to Sheffield to lend a helping hand.
So we're about 15 minutes from the city centre of Sheffield.
We are in Chapeltown.
We are indeed. And we are very close to shops, bars, restaurants. You don't actually have to go into the city of Sheffield to still have a bit of life, and I really like that.
Yeah, and we are in what, a typical 1970s estate.
Yep.
Semi-detached, very similar in build, but the owners have put their own unique stamp on them.
Yeah, they have done that.
Unlike a Victorian or Edwardian property, in the 1970s house there are no period features to meddle with, so they are often easier to renovate. But a pitfall of this type of house is that if you don't improve it, your 1970s home can look dated and stuck in the past.
Right, Stuart, this is exactly what it is that we're dealing with.
The drive needs to be cleaned. The garden is tired. I'm even looking at the cladding. It's like it's stuck in the 1970s.
I know. I mean, look, there's potential here.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you, babe?
We're good, how are you?
Congrats on the new house.
Thank you.
I mean, it needs a bit of work, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Have you ever done any sort of renovation works before?
We did up the family home when I was actually pregnant with Lauren, so it's quite a while ago.
What is your budget for this renovation, please?
My budget is 45,000.
Oh, OK.
We have to spend that money wisely because that budget can get eaten up very quickly. Do you have a contingency?
No.
No.
45 includes the contingency.
Okay, so
Everything.
45 all in.
Yeah.
OK, well, look, we'll go and have a really good look around, and then we can come and tell you our ideas. You can tell me a bit more of your ideas, and then we'll go from there. Sound good?
Okay,
Sure,
sounds brilliant.
See you in a minute.
Thank you.
Bye.
Maria bought this house for £185,500 and has a healthy £45,000 budget to spend on the renovation. The most expensive property on this street sold for £223,000. So, if Maria maxes out her budget, she'll go over that ceiling price and could lose out long term.
Oh, right. Wasn't expecting that.
Is it a hallway? Is it a dining room? I'm almost like opening the front door and walking into the table.
Yeah, through there is the kitchen, so I would definitely knock this through, then open it up, so that when you come in here, you've got that space, because at the moment, this is a really small kitchen.
And it's dark, Scarlett. It's dark in here.
So it makes so much more sense opening that up.
Yeah.
So you come into a really nice, open-plan kitchen dining area.
In a small space, using every inch is essential. By knocking through the partition wall, Maria's kitchen would make a big statement. And by opening up your kitchen living area, you could add between 3 and 5% to the value of your home.
Then we leave and we go back to whatever this room is, up the first set of stairs to what is the living room.
You've got so much light coming through there that looks like it's south-facing, but this space, it needs to have a better flow. That light fitting, guts to go.
As well as updating all the rooms in the house and changing the kitchen, Maria's hoping to build an extension for a utility room.
So she's going to put a utility here and extend to the boundary.
Realistically, if she wanted to have this side returned, you'd have to apply for planning permission because you've got the public road right next to you.
Planning permission can take up to 8 weeks to be granted, and approval isn't guaranteed. So if Maria went down this route, it would be a gamble and potentially money down the drain.
She's got a £45,000 budget, and that money can be spent better elsewhere.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Upstairs, there are 2 bedrooms, an office and a bathroom in need of attention.
Ooh. Although, other than those doves, I think you could actually salvage these tiles and make a feature of them in here. You really could.
Yeah, make a feature in the dump. So into what must be the main bedroom?
Yes.
Looks like the wallpaper's trying to get out of this house as well.
Thank goodness.
And then, Scarlett, we have more steps.
We need to make a feature of them. If there are so many of them here, the first thing I'm thinking of, spotlights going up the steps. I think that will give it a bit of a wow factor.
Hello.
Hello. It's very unusual, isn't it, with all the levels?
It is. Now, the 2 top levels, they're pretty self-explanatory, new for old, but it's this level and that level that don't work.
So do you want to start in this area first?
Yeah, I will start. And I will start with nearly knocking myself out when I first walked through the front door and I only walked into the table. I think in this house, it does make sense to take this wall down. And then you can have floor-to-ceiling units as part of your kitchen. From here, all the way to the wall in the kitchen. It will look clean and slick.
Maria's dining room and hallway is currently a dumping ground, and her kitchen is dark and uninviting. Knocking down the wall, separating the 2 rooms, would give Maria a much larger and brighter open-plan kitchen diner.
Here is where, I'm not going to call it an island, I'm going to call it a peninsula. Now, the reason we use a peninsula is because if it's an island and you put a sink in an island, you have to rejig the plumbing under the flooring and out. If you've got a peninsula, your sink is already there, so all you're doing is just using the old pipework. But you've got what looks like an island.
A kitchen peninsula is a great space-saving solution for small kitchens. It still provides the wow factor and maximises the footprint of the small space by breaking it up and allowing for an extra dining area.
What had you thought initially for down here?
My kind of concern is about a utility space and a space for my dog.
Right, OK.
It'd be nice to have an area that I could shut off so that he can go there and that's his safe space.
But is it necessary? Now, I don't know how you live your life. I don't know what your dog needs. But I don't think your budget would allow you to have that.
Building an extension for the utility would be a big chunk of Maria's budget gone. Now, there will always be tough decisions to make, but with money tight, following her heart, not her head, could cost Maria financially.
You're both very colourful. I can tell by what you're wearing. I can see. So when it comes to colour, finish, do you have any ideas for what you'd like in this room and the rest of the house?
Well, we've put together a mood board for this room.
OK.
Oh, let's have a look.
Let's have a look then.
Oh.
Nice, very nice.
So you're kind of going for that Scandi feel. Still got an element of the 70s, which I guess gives a nod towards the actual house itself. I love that you like the kind of raw wood elements that you've got in here, the plants. This is really nice. It's very simple and clean, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like what you're trying to achieve. It's just whether or not we can do that within your budget.
Yeah, that's the thing.
We can. We definitely can.
I hope you're right, Scarlett, because Maria is in real danger of going over the ceiling price of the street and losing out long term. In this build, every penny she can save will help.
Wow. The house of all the levels.
It is the house of all the levels, house of many levels that could easily eat up that £45,000 budget.
Yeah, which sounds like it's a healthy one, but really there's quite a lot of work to do there.
They need to get quotes, they need to get tradesmen in, and they need to get started.
As soon as possible.
After making the big decision to up sticks and relocate from the south of England, 170 miles away to the north, Maria bought this 1970s doer-upper on the outskirts of Sheffield to enjoy the fresh air and surrounding countryside.
This is just what I wanted, to move somewhere where you can just go for a beautiful walk. It's amazing, isn't it?
So nice. You just wouldn't get this back in Berkshire, would you?
No, definitely not.
Maria bought her house for £185,500 and has a renovation budget of £45,000. But single-handedly managing a project in a new city has proved to be a huge undertaking for Maria.
So it's been quite slow progress in terms of the build. Coming up with the final layout has been a real struggle. It makes it harder when you're kind of doing it all on your own, and also trying to balance it with a full-time job as well. It is quite stressful at this stage, and this is even before the build starts, you know.
1 month on and the building work hasn't even started. So I've come back to Chapeltown to try and move things along and help empower Maria to make some decisions.
Now, it's been, 4 weeks since Stuart and I was last here, and it doesn't look like anything's been done. There's not a skip in sight, which is not a good sign. I know this is her first house. I know that she was quite intimidated and nervous about the renovation. Oh, I really hope she's done some work on the inside because she is not going to make her deadline otherwise. Hello. How are you doing, Maria?
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. The house pretty much looks the same from the outside.
Yes.
How's it been going?
It's been a kind of long 4 weeks of frantically of deciding what to do. And...
Trust me, I have been there. I have felt like the world is on my shoulders, so I'm going to help you as much as I can today.
Oh, thank you.
Sound good? Should we get in and see what it's like inside?
OK.
OK, come on then.
Being decisive is key to a successful project, especially when you're fast running out of time like Maria.
So talk me through everything then, Maria. Have you had some quotes in at least to do the work?
Yeah, I have had a couple of quotes in. I had one that came in quite a bit lower and within budget. There was the potential that it could have gone up, I think.
Over anyway. Yeah, OK.
Whereas the other quote, I kind of feel that he's kind of covering all bases and coming up with some additional suggestions and things that I hadn't thought about.
OK,
so
great.
He is starting next week, so hopefully we'll see things moving a bit quicker.
And progress quickly, that's what we want to see.
Yeah.
So why did it take so long to actually get a builder?
The main thing was squeezing in that utility room.
Yes.
The quote for the extension for the utility room was coming in sort of like over half my budget, so really wasn't going to be viable.
Maria was quoted an eye-watering £24,000 to build the side return to house her utility space. But, as Stuart suggested, an extension like this would eat up too much of her budget.
The plan is now to actually section off this part of the kitchen as a separate utility room and then knock through this wall and open this up, so you've sort of got the kitchen area.
OK.
When space is at a premium, every inch counts. By sectioning off part of the kitchen to build the utility, Maria will be losing valuable floor space. And whilst we wouldn't recommend making your kitchen smaller, by adding a utility room, there is a chance it could be a clever use of space.
At least now I know you've got a plan and you have a builder that's going to be starting next week, which is brilliant. And anything else that you're maybe worried about or any costs that you know are going to be coming in that will be quite big?
The kitchen is worrying me a little bit. And I've had a quote in at about 10,000. That's going to be pushing the budget a bit.
Yes, I don't think you'd have to spend that much in a smaller space. So let's have a look at the quote and see where I can help you.
OK, brilliant.
Yeah? Great. Let's have a look. £9,615 for what's going to be quite a small kitchen. Going for a microwave at £650 nearly.
Well, it is a combination microwave, very snazzy.
It sounds very special. What are you cooking exactly? You're spending nearly £4,000 on just appliances alone.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Appliances often make up a big portion of the overall cost of a new kitchen. But there are savvy ways to get great items without paying the premium price tag.
So, to help Maria reduce that quote and keep her budget on track, I brought her to a nearby appliance showroom to see if we can save her money on that pricey microwave.
Right, come on in, Maria.
Thank you.
Now, this is an appliance centre where you can find lots of appliances, as you can see around, for nearly a third of the price.
Wow.
All of these are graded, which basically means they've never been used before, but they might have had a little knock, a scratch, a dent or something like that.
These showrooms are dotted all over the country, so if you're looking for a deal, they're well worth a visit.
Hello, how you doing?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Good, not bad, thanks. This is Maria.
Hi, Maria.
Hi, Sam.
Now, Maria has had a very high quote on some appliances for her kitchen.
Right.
If Maria had a specific type of cooker or microwave on here, could you match up what it is that she's got?
More than likely, yeah. We might not be able to get exact model, but we can get like for like. It just depends on what's available at the time.
Amazing. Had you ever heard of a place like this before?
No,
Maria?
I hadn't actually.
No. Right, so there are a few things on here that I'd love your help with, Sam.
Of course, yeah.
If you can look past a blemish or two, there are some great deals to be had.
Integrated microwave and grill combo, £120, yeah.
Oh, wow.
£120,
That's
and your quote
amazing.
was, what, £640?
Yeah.
Look at that
Quite
difference.
a big difference. Sometimes with the graded appliances, they've sent the wrong model out, so when they unpackage them, it's the wrong model, so they've got to send it back. Once it's been unpackaged, then that's when it's classed as graded.
And the appliances still come with a manufacturer's guarantee, so they're a great way to get a smart finish without paying for it.
I'm just wondering, are these all kind of standard, so it would actually fit in with my kitchen that's supplied by the kitchen company?
Integrated appliances, they're all standard height and width. It's just the door configuration that's different. But obviously, a kitchen company will supply whichever doors you need.
And so if Maria just gave you the measurements of her kitchen, you can make sure that everything would fit in, all of the appliances?
Yep.
Wow.
Yes.
Seems simple.
Seems very simple, doesn't it?
No problem.
Thank
Thank you. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So there you go, Maria. I mean, when you look at the appliances that we saw today, even though they're not the same ones that you've got here, you could be saving around £2,000.
Yeah, it's a big price difference, isn't it?
That's like 50% off.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
While I'm here visiting, I want to give Maria and daughter Lauren, who's come to help out, some tips on how to do simple tasks that will make a big difference.
Maria, when we were walking back, you did say you got slight envy of the garden next door, so we have to bring this up to scratch so we can compete with that one, right? This is going to be better. You've got to do it.
Tidying up the exterior of your property can increase curb appeal and is a good way to add instant value to your home. And it doesn't have to cost the earth to make a big impact.
Now, the first thing I noticed with that garden is that the paving on the floor looks so much cleaner. You can absolutely do this here, but you need a pressure washer. Now, to buy something like this could be anywhere from £100 upwards, or you could rent it for the day for about £22. So it's something that you can definitely do in a day, get stuck in and remove all the dirt. Brilliant. Lauren, you get over there, turn that tap on. Cool. I'll get the goggles.
After the building work is done, Maria and Lauren will need to clean up the outside. So this is a very effective, low-cost job that will make all the difference.
Did you even know that the bricks here was that colour?
No, no idea.
Look at that. A whole new lease of life.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And that took, what, a few seconds to do that and bring it up?
Yeah.
So, you ready to give it a go?
Yeah, let's do it.
There you go.
Okay,
I'll
thank
step
you.
back.
Working full-time and managing a renovation is not an easy task, so any work Maria can do herself will be a big help to her budget. While she's getting that driveway clean, Scarlett's going to give Lauren some practical tools to help her mum.
And you basically will just hold it on about 30 seconds max. But you could hire one for around £20 a day or so. If you're going to get a handyman to come in, they can charge quite a lot for this. You can be charged up to around £350 per room, exactly, to remove wallpaper that you can do yourself.
Doing it yourself might seem daunting at first, but with the right tools can be easier than you think and save you money.
Look how easy that is.
Yeah, that just like slides right off.
Literally comes straight off. How proud are you going to be of your mum once the place is all done?
I'm going to be so proud, honestly, yeah. The fact, like, she'll be able to transform a house like this, like, mainly on her own is just so impressive.
Yeah. We've done quite a lot out here, but once it's all come together and all of that hard work that she's put in has paid off, she's going to be over the moon.
Yeah, she's going to love the house, I think.
Tackling the renovation of a 3-bedroom house is a big project. You've got to be decisive and confident in order to keep things moving. I'm hoping that after today, Maria and Lauren are feeling re-energised and ready to tackle the rest of the build.
OK, ladies, well, look, there is still a lot to do. How are you both feeling?
Feeling a bit more positive about my kitchen budget.
Good. And how are you feeling, Lauren?
Yeah, it was really helpful to kind of, like, get stuck in with it. It was good.
OK, well, there is still a lot to do.
Yeah.
So I really hope when Stuart's back, something's happened. Promise me something will have happened.
Yeah, sure something will have happened,
good.
yeah.
See you later. Bye.
After a few weeks of stress of not quite knowing if and when everything's going to happen, it feels like it's starting to come together now.
I am really worried about Maria. She's got a lot of work to do. It's been 4 weeks and nothing's been done. She has to get cracking. Now, the utility space, I'm not really sure if that's going to work, but it's not my house. And I'm really glad that she's got Lauren that she can lean on because I think she's really going to need it.
In Sheffield, at the worst house on the street, novice renovator Maria is trying to transform her dated 3-bedroom house. And after a slow start, work is finally underway.
It's starting to feel really real now. It's really happening and it's very exciting.
Creating Maria her new kitchen and that longed-for utility room.
The walls come down, so I can really see what the space is going to be like between the kitchen and dining area. What do you think, Harry? This is going to be your new bed over here. You're going to like that?
The walls might be down, but with just 4 weeks left to complete the build, there's still a long way to go.
I think my biggest worries at the moment is getting the final decisions made. If I don't make the decisions quick enough, it's going to hold the build up.
This stage of the build can often feel overwhelming.
I don't know what I expected, really.
So I'm heading back to the house to see if I can help Maria keep up the momentum.
Hi, Maria. Hi, Lauren. How you both doing? You okay?
Hi, yeah, good, thanks.
This skip, it's full up, so I presume there's been progress inside the house.
There has, yeah. Kitchen's been ripped out. The internal stud wall's gone up for the utility room. I've had a complete rewire of the house as well.
So you've been quite busy?
Yeah, definitely.
And Lauren, how have you found it?
No, I've just been here on weekends, so I'm nice I can escape to uni and leave the stress.
When it gets too messy, you leave.
Yeah.
So can I see what's been done?
Come on in.
Thank you.
Inside, the beam is in, the new stud walls are up, and the plastering has been done. A huge improvement since Scarlett's visit 4 weeks ago.
A lot's been done. Utility, which I wasn't too sure on. But now that the walls are up, it looks okay. It looks okay. I take that back. I'm really pleased. Can you just go over the budget again?
The building work has come to 30,000.
30?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a figure of 4,000 for fitting the bathroom and including the suite.
Okay.
The kitchen is around 8,000, so I've managed to get that down.
I think you've done really well, because if you didn't negotiate, you wouldn't have got those savings.
Maria had a healthy £45,000 renovation budget. But with £30,000 already spent on the structural work, £8,000 earmarked for the kitchen, and another £4,000 for the bathroom fitting, Maria has just £3,000 left to finish the entire project.
What is left to do for that £3,000?
Well, there's quite a lot left to do, actually. That needs to cover the flooring, carpet, flooring in the bathroom, tiles in the bathroom, and all the finishing touches, so light fitting, everything.
I'm glad that you can smile about that. I really am. You seem relatively calm.
I'm probably calm on the outside and panicking in the inside, actually. I'm just wondering how on earth I can, you know, get everything done.
Maria bought this house for £185,500 and has spent almost her entire £45,000 budget, taking her total spend to £230,500. The ceiling price of a house in Maria's cul-de-sac is £223,000, so Maria has already reached and gone over that ceiling price. If she spends any more, it might be cash down the drain.
You have to try and finish this house as close to that budget as possible, because you still want this to be a good financial investment.
It's really difficult to sort of envisage how it's going to look when it's all painted and everything. I'm finding it tricky to kind of make those final choices.
Yeah, well, I think I can help you with that.
Yeah, sounds good.
After a stressful few weeks of renovating, I'm hoping that by bringing Maria to this nearby property, she can start to get excited about the potential for her finished home.
This is amazing, a really fantastic space. Love it, really good.
It's so, like, open, it's so light, and I like how, like, kind of tucked away everything is. It's not, like, bulky.
Yeah. I love this room. I know that you want to go for the sort of, like, grey, muted down tones, and they've done that in here, but they've got a splash of colour with the foliage.
Maria is learning how best to utilise the space she has. And this kitchen shows that less really is more.
There's one thing that I think's really, really clever, and it's the lighting. The lighting here, they've gone for different types of lighting. Over the island, there are 3 pendant lights, but they've also gone for spotlights. They've also gone for LED strip lights under the shelf, but they can also be used on staircases. And your house there are a lot of stairs.
I really love the pendant lights. I found them a bit expensive, though. I think I was looking at some that were probably going to just completely blow my budget.
Right, OK. Lights can be very expensive. However, I am in your corner, and there is a way in which we can make it work. I'm sure of that. Then what do you think of the bathroom?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's really modern, really contemporary.
They've got the grey tiles, but they also have the wall panels. So they've changed it up. This softens the room a little bit.
Does look effective having sort of like the two different wall coverings, definitely.
And I like the L-shaped bath because it just feels like you have more space and like a little narrow bath.
I love a bath myself, but you've got the best of both worlds there. And I'm glad that you like it, but we are here because it's time to make decisions. And I really am hoping that this has inspired you to do that. Now, let's get back to your house.
Sure.
Maria is in real danger of maxing out her £45,000 budget. So with time and money tight, I'm going to show her some budget-friendly decor ideas to help her save money and bring those final costs down.
Now, I'm not going crazy. I've sat you on the staircase for a reason. I've been inspired by the house. We can use LED strip lights on your staircase.
OK.
Yeah, so I would like you to take this end.
Yep.
And I would like you to take that end.
OK.
And just unravel it so that we can stick it to the bottom of this banister here.
I find the stairs especially are really dark and gloomy in the hallway, so I think bringing some light to it would be good.
Yeah.
The staircase is often the biggest single piece of architecture in a home. And Maria has 3 sets of them.
And the beauty of this is that this particular LED strip costs £10 for a 3-metre run. So by being innovative, being creative, you can get a wow factor without breaking the budget.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Like having disco lights on the stairs. Yeah.
LED lights don't just have to have the disco effect. They come with a number of different settings, so you can create whatever mood you want.
Now, I know you've seen some pendant lights. How much are they?
They were about £300.
Right, there you go. And that is a lot of money, especially when you've got around £3,000 to finish everything else off. This is a normal wooden bowl, but we're going to use it as a shade.
Oh.
Do these suit me?
Oh, definitely.
Don't lie. But you have to put these on. We need to make a pilot hole. Then we attach this. A little bit of elbow grease.
Is that doing it?
There you go. File it down. This reminds me of being in design technology at school.
Yeah.
Put this into here, and then the other end, screw to lock it in, like so. And you have a DIY pendant.
Oh.
These DIY pendant lights can be made from all sorts of bowls, and you can even spray them to match the decor in your home or to make a statement.
So we have just made a bespoke pendant light that will look great in your kitchen at a fraction of the retail cost. Now, Scarlett and I are back in 6 weeks, and I would love to see these on the ceiling in your kitchen, but more importantly, I'd love to see your house finished and it be perfect.
Yeah.
We'll try.
Good luck. See you later.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
I was pleasantly surprised with what progress had been made, but that's come at a cost. Maria only has £3,000 left to finish that house, and that's got to cover all the finishing touches. I'm worried because she could end up running out of money. Will it be finished? Who knows?
Just 10 days after Stuart's visit, it's all systems go in Chapeltown.
The kitchen's being fitted, finally, yay. You know, I'm really excited that I'm gonna finally have a kitchen after living on microwave food for weeks now.
And it's not just the kitchen. The garden is being landscaped and the walls are being painted. After a slow-moving start, the brakes are off and Maria is making some great progress.
But no build comes without hiccups.
It looks to me like this should line up with this pillar here, and it actually doesn't, which means the breakfast bar is too far this way and it should be back here, so there's not quite enough space to sit at it comfortably.
With no contingency, putting this mistake right could see Maria's budget skyrocket.
It's a bit annoying, to say the least. Yeah, that's not great.
It's been 14 weeks since Maria began renovating her first home in Sheffield after relocating from Berkshire to be closer to daughter Lauren.
I think the hardest part has definitely been living through it.
You having to stay here the whole time was probably
Yeah.
difficult.
Maria bought her 3-bedroom semi in Chapeltown for £185,500 and had a budget of £45,000 to transform it into her dream home.
With all the work completed, we're back to see if Maria's new house finally feels like home and if she's added any value along the way.
It is glorious here today in Sheffield.
It is a glorious day. I can't believe we were here, what, 13 weeks ago?
And 4 days. And I remember she was quite nervous, wasn't she?
Quite nervous. I'd go as far as saying confused. She didn't know how to make her house a home.
The only thing that I'm really worried about is that budget.
Scarlett, the last time I came, that budget was extremely tight. Now, I'm interested to see if she's pulled it off.
When Maria first bought this 1970s house, it was tired and in desperate need of a revamp. With a dated exterior crying out for some love, this house was uninspiring and far from homely.
Now, Maria has brought the outside of her house back to life with new planting and freshly painted cladding.
Oh!
Is this it? Doesn't even look like the same house, does it?
Not at all. I like this a lot.
Do you know what I like? The terrible brown cladding is no more.
No more, long gone. It's neat, it's tidy, and I'm impressed so far.
So far, so good.
Yeah, let's see what it's like on the inside. Hello! How are you feeling about your house? Because from the outside, it's so welcoming.
Bit different, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's such a relief to have finally got there. The last kind of push has been really stressful. I ended up not having a kitchen and not having a bathroom at the same time towards the end, which was really hard. You know, only the dog to talk to.
We love Harry, though, don't we?
Yeah.
Lauren, have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, I have enjoyed it. It's been really good to kind of see all the hard work my mum's put into it pay off, so...
Ah, you must be so proud of your mum.
Yeah, I'm very proud.
Great, well, we want to get inside and have a look around, if that's OK.
Yeah, of course.
Brilliant, we will follow
in.
you. Thank you.
Come in.
When we first saw Maria's house, it was in need of some serious TLC, with a living space that was cramped, dark and uninviting.
And it's on the inside that the house has had its real transformation. Now it's a bright and airy, welcoming home. Maria's makeover has brought this 1970s house bang up to date.
After that last-minute complication in the kitchen, the breakfast bar has been reinstalled, opening up the walkway to the stairs. By knocking down the wall, the kitchen and dining room are now flooded with light, and the once cramped rooms spacious and homely.
Wow. I absolutely love it. What a difference. It's just so well done.
I think taking down this wall, opening up this space, it really is good.
It is. I love all the elements of it in here. I love the flooring, I love the colour. I even love the task lighting that you've got here that's coming down with those pendants.
Yes.
It's brilliant.
Say that again.
I love the pendant lighting. Why?
Because yours truly.
Is this one of his ones?
True, yeah.
You did that.
I did that.
I'm genuinely surprised at how good they look. You happy with those?
Yeah, I think they look really good.
And I'm noticing, Stuart, utility space.
No, I see that.
The utility space.
room.
OK, so I hold my hand up. I was unsure of that.
We both were, to be fair.
Yeah, and it does work.
Most importantly, does Harry like it?
Harry's not been in there.
Has he not been in yet?
Yeah. It's literally only just been finished.
Okay. He's going to love it.
Yeah.
When Maria bought this house, the living room was awkward, bland, and far from inviting.
Now, Maria has created a sophisticated but cosy room with pops of colour and a zoned dining area, making use of previously dead space.
Oh, wow. This is impressive.
It's been totally modernised.
Yeah. I really like it.
Because so much light gets flooded through, the dark floor adds a real depth and character to the room.
Considering this is the first time Maria's done a renovation on her own, she really has got a good eye for detail.
Do you reckon it continues upstairs?
I hope so. Oh! I like that.
Yep.
That is a good feature.
Maria's 3-bed semi is set over 4 levels. The stairs that previously dominated the house have been given a makeover, with motion sensor LED lighting transforming them into statement stairs.
Upstairs, Maria's former bathroom was stuck in the 1970s with those unusual dovetails in need of replacing. Maria has not only designed her own feature wall, but has installed an L-shaped bath, making great use of the small space.
Oh, the bathroom. Yes. I love the colours. I love the herringbone style that they've gone for with tiles. I love the contrast between that and then the lighter tiles for the rest of the bathroom. I mean, what more do you need in here?
You don't.
Sorted.
14 weeks ago, Maria's bedroom was old and tired with peeling wallpaper, the only feature. Now it's been transformed. Maria has chosen a distinctive yet timeless design and created her very own sanctuary.
She's gone for the same sort of panelling that she's got downstairs in the living area. Maria's eye for detail is spot on because this is the sort of stuff that interior designers know how to do. They know how to get a thread that runs throughout the whole house, that ties it all in, that just makes it feel coherent and just peaceful.
My issue, though, Scarlett, is that this might have come at a cost. And when I was here last time, the budget was nearly done.
Yeah, and it was a very tight budget as it was to start with.
Exactly.
Okay.
After a slow start and a stressful build, Maria has created a beautiful new home for her new life in Sheffield.
It did look tired and old, and now it looks beautiful and modern.
It's definitely not the worst house on the street now. You wouldn't believe it was the same house in just a few weeks from what it was.
I think if you're proud of your house, you're proud of your life.
Hello. What a gorgeous house you've got.
Oh, thank you.
Honestly, it's so nice. It's so welcoming. It's cosy. It's everything you said you wanted when Stuart and I first came and met you. You've totally achieved that. You
Well,
really
thank
have.
you.
Yeah. And it must have been quite tough because your budget at the very start was very tight.
Yeah.
It was a small budget. So what do you think your final spend is then?
I think altogether, I'm looking at about 48,000.
But do you know what? Look at what you've got for £48,000.
I think that is £48,000 spent extremely well.
Yes. You bought the property at £185,500. That takes you all in at £233,500. Now, we did get 3 estate agents to value the property. What do you think they valued it at?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'd be surprised if I've kind of, like, come in even, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the average from those 3 estate agents is actually £250,000.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Yeah. So that means you've made a profit of £16,500, which is about a 7% increase in the value of the property.
Wow, I'm really surprised at that, actually.
How
That's
amazing is that?
Yeah.
Now you can think back and say, right, for every week you made over £1,000.
Wow. That's incredible when you think of it like that. I can't think of any other way I'd earn £1,000.
There you go. So let's get outside in that sunshine and let's celebrate your hard work.
Time to shake. Are we ready?
Go on. Hey!
Maria made the life-changing decision to relocate all the way from Berkshire to Sheffield.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers.
Congratulations.
And after 3 months of stressful renovations, she has designed her dream property and can finally call this house and city her home. And no thanks to Stuart, but all thanks to you, Harry has got his beautiful home now. So cheers to him.
Cheers to Harry.
Yeah. Well done, Harry.
Good boy. There's a good boy. You stay there. I was really shocked on the valuation, actually. I wasn't expecting that at all. You're never quite sure until it's finished, and then to see it all come together has just been brilliant. You're such a good boy, aren't you?
I am pleasantly surprised with what Maria's managed to do with her house. It is beautiful.
They've done a great job, and they've managed to make money.
16.5 grand. That is a good amount of money.
It is, it really is. The utility,
Yes.
she knew what she wanted.
Yep.
She stuck by her guns.
Correct.
And it works.
It definitely works.
It does work.
And you know what I've realised? That means that you and your ideas were beaten by a dog.
By a dog? How can I lose to a dog?
That means you in a doghouse.
Oh.
No?
No.